For now, until we meet again, I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again, I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Bye now, until we meet again.
First of all,
it's so great to play and sing together.
I'm going to zoom so much into my face right now because I just really need them to know.
What?
Oh.
Okay,
I'm done.
Like mom when she's in the car.
Oh, man.
I will
pause this podcast for you to get your shit together. Velvet. I can't do nothing. Okay, I'm done for real. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Welcome back to another dope. We're going to make a compilation of me hitting this damn mic.
Yo, we 2 minutes and 5 seconds into the podcast. She already hear herself.
I know.
Lord.
Welcome back to another dope-ass episode of Lit Like Leash is not the podcast we're doing anymore. Please delete all this shit.
Nah, keep it.
Welcome back to another dope-ass episode of Litty Threads podcast. The only podcast on the internet that gives you those 3 best things in life, and that's weed, chicks, and bad bitchery. That still don't sound right. I don't think that was it.
Though.
It fit though. I liked it. So
we're going to come back next week.
We'll have it finalized before
next episode.
December. I promise. So we have a friend on the show. I know you heard her giggles. You
and she cute. Y'all can see her now.
Buy the OnlyFans.
They can see her now.
Oh, man. Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now we have visuals.
Period.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, boo. Who are you?
Aw, what's up, y'all? I am Ranasia K. I'm the host of Real with Ranasia podcast. I know it's been a little minute since I dropped something, but, you know, a girl is just doing what makes her happy at the moment, and she'll circle back and make sure I give y'all something to talk about. But, yeah, hi, I miss
Tell them
y'all.
how long you decided you wasn't going to do your podcast for.
Not her already dragging our guests.
Right, like, okay, so, ooh.
Tell them what happened. What happened during COVID?
I was in school.
Okay.
Not the question mark. She don't know what she was doing. I mean, it was
You heard
COVID.
you heard the lilt?
It was
like
COVID. So, like,
COVID,
did
so
any of
much
us know what we were doing?
happened.
Exactly.
I definitely was in school. I was in grad school.
I remember you
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
She got a master.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
She's like, we're educated.
I did it myself.
by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a dick. Let me see. Okay.
Wow.
Which is
4 minutes and 15 seconds.
Leisha again spilled liquor on herself.
Ruthless. Yeah, I just got my master's degree. My dog
Congratulations.
died.
Shit.
That sounds crazy, but
In the
No,
middle of
I'm
me
good.
saying congratulations, like, that wasn't for the dog.
No. I understand.
That was for the-
Trust me.
I know. You know my heart.
I know y'all. Nah, but yeah, I lost my dog, and then I went into corporate America.
It's
It's
Mhm,
something.
mhm.
It's something for real.
It's hell.
It's intense.
But we make this buck so we can enjoy our fucks.
and do this.
I'm just saying random shit and none of y'all are reacting.
No, I heard you though.
All right.
But
I'm
you
just
were
gonna
right.
move on.
That's why I didn't
But you were
react
right.
because you were
That's why-
Oh,
right.
that's why you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
100% because we
agree.
enjoying the fucks or trying to anyway.
Well, you know, on vacation, on anniversaries, you know, stuff like that. So now we're gonna get into. Wait. Oh, go ahead and introduce yourself, Velvet.
First of all,
Don't do that to her.
the shade. Y'all don't even know what's coming up. We got an important question to ask her
I'm
later.
sorry. It's the
We got an
Coronitas.
important question to
very
ask her
important
later.
question.
I had to take my glasses off because it'd be hot in here, and I saw in the last video I had like sweat fog
Probably
underneath
gonna be
it,
me.
and it's cool, right? But
cool.
like, because
It gets
that's
better.
what the high cheekbones do, so we can't
Correct.
fight against that.
Correct.
But yes, y'all. Okay, my name is Velvet. I haven't gotten better with introducing myself yet. But hi, we're getting there. We are
December's the
improving.
deadline.
This is a season of improvement, okay? We're hashtagging it. And this is what we're doing, improving and manifesting and doing all the good shit. But yes, I am a singer, songwriter. I can say that now.
Period.
Artist, all that good shit. And I be here looking cute on Tuesdays.
That's it.
And I have a new song coming out next month. Check it out. It's called Get Lost in Me. So y'all could get lost in me.
Oh,
Bow, chicken, ooh, we keep that.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Well, let me first say this. Now we're getting into the Litty threads. Oh no, we gotta do what's the sauce segment? Because we smoked. Actually, let's do the what's the strain segment because we each had our own blunts today. So we'll do what's the strain segment first, then we'll do what's the sauce. Those are the 2 points of the show where we talk about what we're drinking on, what we're smoking on for the hopes of a sponsorship.
Period.
So go ahead, Ranasia.
Oof.
What's the strain?
The strain was definitely Gelato 44.
We love gelato. It tastes like ice cream cone.
It was amazing. Yeah, that was a strain.
I love that.
Was lit.
Nice.
Absolutely lit.
Okay, what's the sauce? Well, actually, I'll do what's the sauce myself. What's the strain?
The strain, I can't even hold you. I don't really know. I think it was like Delta 8 though, which I'm not mad at
Not
because
bad.
I have to do shit,
Additive.
Exactly. But it was like a log. And I'm like, this is not what I asked for.
And it was huge. You should have seen it outside. And it had like the
huge.
dust covering
It was
around
2
it. It was trying to be
grams. It was
very
2 grams.
fancy.
Excessive, but for $15. So I'm not mad at that.
And you know what really gets me? $15 apes are so abundant in New York now.
Yeah.
They are.
So abundant. And I'm just like, do I really want to stay this loyal to my plug?
Is it fire though?
It
Because I feel like
feels like the weed truck. Remember back in the day when the weed truck was in New York and everybody used to be like, oh.
yeah.
CBD.
But
we didn't know that was
also-
all CBD. We
That
did not
part.
know.
And then I also feel like you can literally walk anywhere and get bud now.
Literally.
No, for
So
real.
it's not
And
even...
everybody got a sale. Everybody sell.
The bodega by my house, the little smoke shop, I walk in and he got a whole
Used to be a
menu.
bodega.
Yeah.
Used to be a bodega.
Yeah.
He switched his products when it became legal,
Hello,
baby. Remember that?
hello.
And notice? Did y'all notice that a lot of the corner stores became smoke shops quick as hell?
And they're
Quick.
everywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
On every
They're
corner.
everywhere.
We're like
now.
Cali now, guys.
We are.
We are literally the same as Cali on the opposite end of the fucking. No one has to say I gotta go to West Coast because it's legal there.
Yeah.
You got Jersey.
Yeah.
Although West Coast weed is.
It's slowly migrating over here though.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Because I
that
feel like
know.
now that it's
That
legal.
Munchies?
Oh, the
Yo.
shit that I had last episode.
Yeah, I don't understand.
We were
that
in the
ice
back.
cream.
Don't.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about that ice cream that has.
It's melted.
It's definitely melting.
She can have
Anyway,
ice cream
what's
soup
the
when we leave.
strain is complete. I'll do mine. We had Blue Dream because my plug knows I only like big nugs. That is a tick of mine.
Yes.
Remember that if you do want to sponsor me. I like big nugs. Small nugs and big nugs are separated at the dispensary, so it should therefore be separated with you.
So you're saying size matters.
Let me chill down.
Size definitely matters.
Size matters. Always with my weed. Only thing I ever care about is told my
Okay.
parents. When I first
Right.
met my parents, I was like, the only thing I care about is weed, money, anything green.
Right.
Trees, anything green. I care about that.
Right.
Don't play with my weed and don't play with my money.
Crazy thing is, I don't think she was.
I wasn't talking about
but,
weed.
You know, you missed
What
it.
I miss, Tag?
So-
Because Tag was like, he knows something back there.
Tag
not
hurt
gonna
me.
join in this
So you said size matters.
Right.
Size
and I
matters.
said size definitely matters.
I was talking
And you
about
was like,
weed.
when it comes to
The
my
one time
weed,
she not talking
well,
about dick, right? Okay.
right, like-
Continue. Let's go ahead. What's the
Anyway.
next? What's the sauce? What's the sauce? Now she tangled. Go ahead. What's the sauce?
I'm upset because you know me, I love a good sexual pun, and I'm just so upset.
And
that I
now she
missed
looking
that.
like we don't
Straight
drink this
over
every.
here.
So Leash likes to do this thing, right? I'm sorry, I'm taking over. Leash likes to do this thing where when she don't know what to say, she'll start reading whatever's in front of her. Y'all, this shit is so funny. We asked her the question that we're gonna ask later. This is a great thing to make them keep listening so we can ask the
Yes.
question. So we asked her a question that we're gonna ask y'all later, and y'all can answer in the comment section and all that good shit. And she started reading said pamphlet.
I don't like that that's a tell that I have.
Oh, man.
And I don't like that you brought it out now.
It's
twice
new
on two
that I
episodes.
noticed. It's new
On
that I
two
noticed
episodes,
it.
She's brought it up, and I'm a little upset because you
Wait.
said it on the last episode too.
Oh shit, and I didn't even notice it. I'm sorry.
I was like, you always.
I didn't know it
but
was a
no, it's 'cause
pattern.
We cut it. No, we cut it. It was during the time when I had paused it. I was having a moment with the earphones, and I was like, oh my god, the world is ending in my ears. I don't like this. So we cut, and then it was like, I love that. Actually, it tagged great edit. So anyway, yeah, it was great. But yeah, so it cut. But when we came back, I was like, I don't like how you're always like giving up my shit and telling people my secrets.
I'm
my
very
business.
observant, and if our viewers haven't noticed that by now, they gonna learn something today.
That's why, that's why I keep over.
That was really crazy though. But you
What Tuesday night?
Wait, we didn't get there yet.
no, we didn't get there yet.
Go ahead. What's next?
What's the sauce segment? We would like to be sponsored by Gallo Family, Gallo Brothers. That's who we love. We usually drink, as always, it's empty. First,
Yeah.
Pink Moscato. Then next we have on the menu regular Moscato. And then I got these guys because I'm an alcoholic. So let's get started, shall we? Mm-hmm. We're at the Litty Thread segment of the show, 11 minutes in. So we're making great time. I keep going like this. And I feel like you need to edit that sound in there. And if I don't hear it, okay. All right. So Instagram. Here we go. First thread. Oh, Litty Thread segment is where we go over where our brethren of the internet put out their threads on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And we go and we find these random, juicy tidbits of personal self-doubt. And then we bring them to, oh, bitch, what you mean they deleted it? Oh!
No, that's that Mercury and
Couldn't load
Haterade.
media.
Wow.
That's Mercury and Haterade.
What was the first
Wow.
question? We'll skip.
Okay.
We'll come back to
We
him.
can come back to it.
So we'll do fake number one. So number one, what's your go-to hangover food? Velvet first.
Damn.
And then we'll go to our guest.
My go-to hangover food. I haven't had a hangover in a long time. I would say like comfort food. Like comfort, anything comfort. So like soul food, Jamaican food. Like,
There's some music in the background. I know you guys can't hear
yeah,
it.
anything comfort. Like I feel like that would be my go-to. What about you?
Can you really rock to rock?
I enjoy watching you do it though.
Go ahead. No, I'll go last. I was going last. She said,
French
I enjoy-
fries.
Thank you, Velvet.
I really enjoy French fries.
Okay, I feel that.
A really large. Oh my god, y'all might judge me. A really large fry from McDonald's with sweet and sour sauce slaps.
I'm not mad at that, but
I gotta
also
be honest.
Milkshake.
Sorry.
a vanilla
My fry and
shake.
a milkshake.
Okay, y'all ever had the strawberry banana milkshake from Checkers?
Yes.
I don't like
You from-
Checkers. Makes me nauseous when I'm drunk.
Sorry.
Y'all got that one fucking bum ass Checkers downtown, and you hype as hell because talking about something you from Patterson. Relax, there's a Checkers right on Central Ave in Newark.
First of
Thank
all,
you.
but
Two
you
of
ain't know
them.
what we were talking
Two of
about,
them.
Right,
so
have
that's
you
why
ever
she's
had that
mad.
flavor mix,
Anyway,
though?
I don't like that y'all keep doing this little bonding thing.
Oh,
This is
sorry,
really
you
getting to me.
like
This is
strawberry
my
banana,
velvet. You
vanilla
just
banana.
got here, Ranasia.
Yes, fight over me. Fight over me.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's cool. It's cool.
Anyway, I'll do my food because y'all playing. My favorite hangover food to go to is chicken halal with the white sauce. That's what I like to get.
That's what my brother eats.
It's you gotta get something heavy.
That's my
It's
brother's.
worked every like a charm since freshman year,
I feel that.
like a charm. And I used to
So
be
it
a
ain't
real
broke.
bad.
Don't break it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Like a, you remember Willie P?
Willie P used to be lit.
They had a shop. I'm gonna inform all of you for the people. I know you've all been there. Everybody and their mother goes to Willie P. So they had a. They used to have a little shop right next to one of the little dorms. I'm right underneath like a corner store vibe. They were trying to do a corner store before a corner store was a thing in Willie P. I bet you they got one now. But back then it was like a little underneath the dorm. It was like up the hill. You had to walk up. It was like senior. Also, it was like the upper class.
I ain't gonna hold you. That was steep though.
Steep. Walk up a hill, and there was like a little like ramp, and all of a sudden you're at these lights in the middle of like darkness because it was not really that well lit
At all.
at Willie P. So in the middle of darkness, you got lights underneath this dorm, and you're like, oh, what is this? Go in. It's a stair. It's a store. Oh my god. You go in, it smells like the bodega at the hood. You went from Wayne to Newark so quickly. And then there was a little man in there. His name was Javier. I don't know where that man is now,
God bless him.
but he changed
Her eyes are watering, y'all.
so many times.
Javier, if you're listening to this,
And when I tell you, he probably did save a good amount of girls because it would be late. They would stay open, and girls would be drunk by themselves walking in there and be like, "Baby," and you take what they call it, Willie B dollars.
What was it?
Pioneer bucks.
Pioneer. Pioneer, I
Cash
think.
or something like that.
It was Pioneer, I think.
You take Pioneer
Something
books.
like that.
Y'all got Mill Swipes. It's Mill Swipes here. So yeah, it's a good
I
vibe.
can't.
But I'm just saying that to say.
What?
I forgot
What
my
just
train of
happened?
thought. I just totally forgot my train of thought. Is
It's
that
okay.
The alcohol?
I
I don't like the simultaneous confusion and hesitation. Moving on. Would y'all rather? Thread 3. Would y'all rather at church?
Fight.
Oh, we're going way too quickly.
Whoa.
We're gonna have to throw some smash in here somewhere. We'll talk about Gooney night or whatever that is. Gooney night.
Goosey night.
Lord,
night.
can we just go to
Can
that
we just-
now? Anyway,
Actually,
so
we
Goosey,
could.
yeah,
Maybe
we
should
gonna
just
go
talk
to
about
it.
that. That'll be
So,
fun.
so Goosey night.
No, inform them of the story of how you just demeaned me outside.
First of all,
It was
tag.
just shocking.
Tag. Have you ever heard of Goosey night?
What?
He's a child. He's
All right,
young.
You were
It's
raised
fine.
correctly.
No.
That's why, right?
Don't
you
do
have a
that.
mother
Where
that
you
cares
from?
about you and doesn't tell you about dangerous
from?
things in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you from?
But they call it mischief night here.
Mischief night,
Oh,
right?
like on Halloween?
Yeah, they
See,
call
you
it
just
mischief
said
night here.
Mischief night. You made it seem like it was a hood anthem. And
But it
everybody
is.
knows. No
We
one
don't
calls
call
it Gooney night.
Nobody really calls it
Goosey.
mischief
Oh.
night.
No
We
one
call
calls it
Goosey
mischief night, but I know some cities they do.
Why is it dangerous? Mischief
Peep.
night, people
So
throw
we
eggs.
were outside, frozen eggs.
Who freezes egg? You could freeze an egg?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they hurt like
They
a bitch.
hurt like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
Shit
I
hurts.
thought of that.
That's why I said.
Niggas.
That's why when you said go in the house, I said and pray for your car.
So Peep, we were talking outside. We were talking about we're thinking of doing an episode Halloween based, right? Because my birthday's on Halloween, right? Damn near. So I'm from Passaic.
I'm from Patterson.
Exactly. So we were trying to educate our beautiful madame. And
Mean.
Yeah. And we asked her if she ever heard of Goosey Night. And she looked at us like we was crazy.
Like we had two heads.
She said, "What's Goosey
Each.
Night?" And then we had to remember that she grew up in the boonies
She did.
in Central Jersey.
First of all, I
Central
grew up
Jersey.
in a well-diverse town.
Central.
Central.
You ain't got to say nothing else. You said Central.
They already know enough.
It's the
Soon as
fact
they
that
hear
you're
Central,
acknowledging it with love.
Actually, NJ State acknowledged it a year ago. And it's a
Exactly.
legal part of
And
a
that's the
Jersey
problem. Anyway.
Now. You know what I said? Aw.
I love you.
And the awe just sealed it. I'm just sitting here in silence, see y'all day, a little Gooney night, little tribute.
No, you said it right the first time.
No, Gooney Night.
So now it's Goosey.
That's the name of the damn
Goosey.
title,
It's
as
Goosey
well.
Night.
Oh, that's
name
the
of
episode. Gooney Night. That's the name of the episode. So, but Goosey Night is kind of like, so in high school, it started in middle school, it started during the day where it was like the 8th graders would chase home the 7th graders and throw eggs at them.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would chase people home and throw eggs at them. Some gangs, they use it as initiation night. Like, it was a thing. So they was like, don't be outside after a certain time. Or if you are, be careful. Like, cars were getting broken into. Like, people were getting jumped. Like, it's like a whole thing.
This was the one time when I probably respected like my mom telling me to get my ass in the house before
Yeah.
the street lights come on.
Yeah.
Basically, when the street lights come on,
Wait, did you guys hear horror stories of
it's
people
like the
getting beat
purge.
up?
Basically, like it's up for you.
Yeah.
Like anybody's a victim.
And then it's also like, just keep the it's like one of them, keep the space between you and the car in front of you at the red
Correct.
light, like everything.
Correct.
Like, you just
Yes.
never know.
You really never know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, why are we keeping space between the car in front of you?
And the red light, because if a car pull up behind you, now you trapped, baby, and you can't go around.
I'm sorry.
That's every day, though. You should always
should
just
always
do
do
that,
that.
especially if you in the hood.
I always do 2 car parts somewhere because
Yeah.
I just drive like old lady.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you visually.
Yeah.
I don't really- So,
it's concerned.
I,
Yeah.
Velvet,
Yeah.
she tells me things. She teaches me things.
I'd be like, baby, listen, Linda. Listen, Linda.
Because I'm just like, oh, let's see it now.
I got creative.
Those are cute. I
Thank
like
you.
those.
I do them myself.
Really?
Say it the sound. Say like the sound. I do it myself.
I do it myself. Do you even go here?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I do it myself.
Those are cute.
I couldn't decide, so I did both colors.
Okay. I like that. That's what I usually do.
They're
When
gonna
I
say in
can't
the
pick a
comments,
color, I
she's always
literally.
ordering Velvet to be her soundboard.
Yeah, so I enjoy being the soundboard, actually. I feel like, I can add that to my resume of things that I know how to do. So,
There you go. I'm about to
Voice
take these
acting,
off.
just yet.
period.
Getting real comfortable.
That's
I'm
me.
taking these
That's you.
off.
Oh no, take what you need to take off. Because things, and when it gets hot, we get ugly at the end of the episode. It
Just
gets,
you.
Oh, I was you saw me.
Yeah, I was like, this me, this me.
I was like, you was still over there grabbing it. Like, girl, stop playing.
Yeah, so that's Goosey night, and Leash learned something today.
Gooney night will always be remembered as something that I'm glad I never had to deal with.
I'm tired.
Let's do the last one before we get to lessons from Leash.
That's my favorite part.
Because we definitely gonna need all 40 minutes. Okay, fun fact. I like doing these educational ones because people seem to like them. I'm saying that just to like put it in the air.
Exactly, because they do.
After the Wayne, okay. Fun fact. After the Wayne brothers created, did you guys see all that spit? I hope that did not show up on camera. Fun fact. I bet you this is what people be doing at home when they hear us.
Cackling.
Fun fact. After the Wayne brothers created the Scary Movie franchise that grossed $420 million, they didn't want to pay them for the third film, the franchise. So the Weinsteins, who owned the franchise, snatched the movie and continued the other films without them. They didn't even find out, the Wayans, that they were a part of the last couple films until the third film was announced in the press.
Wait, what?
Marlon Wayne says they may eventually sue the Weinsteins who
Eventually?
own the movie
They need to sue now.
for hundreds of millions of
What are
dollars
we
for
waiting
using
for?
their likeness.
What are we waiting for?
So, in the reason I wanted to do this thread, because there was so much juice in the thread comments. So people said, who were the Weinsteins and how could they snatch the movie away from the Wayans? Because clearly, Damon. What's the oldest brother's name? Not Damon.
Marlon?
No.
Not Marlon.
not
The
Marlon.
oldest Keenan.
Yeah, so what I don't mean to interrupt, but I was under the impression that they had created the whole Scary Movie situation.
That's what I thought too.
They were producing the Scary Movie situation. The people that actually own the screenplay are the Weinsteins.
That makes sense though, because if you really look at it, so Scary Movie, the first one is actually one of my favorite. Like,
Of course,
it's fucking
and that's
hilarious.
why they stopped after. They said they literally stopped doing it after the third one.
That makes sense, but as they go on, they're not that
They're funny
funny.
anymore
They're
because you
not.
can tell
No.
like
They're not.
they probably were
It's so
fighting in the behind the
predictable.
scenes with the screenwriting.
They're not that funny.
It's predictable.
But anyway, so they were saying that they own the screenplay to explain who the Weinsteins are. They own the screenplay, so they had the right to fire the Wayans
getting
and
so
continue making.
You're getting so good at ignoring the bullshit.
Am I?
We had a whole
We
singing
literally-
moment.
Literally.
It's because when you listen to it, you don't really hear like I'm still here. You know, you can hear me in there.
Here. Sorry.
So someone was like, how did the Wayans even allow this to happen? Didn't they have an attorney review the agreement before they signed it?
Exactly.
And then the person answering was like, when you write a script, the studio that pays you to write it owns the intellectual property. Unless they somehow agree to sell it back to you, that's why it's actually better to write it on a spec, because then you have all the leverage. I don't even know what a spec is, but he said it like he knows, so he must be in the industry. Because then you have all the leverage to control exactly what they do with material. So basically, long story short, the Wayans, I had it wrong. They wrote the screenplay. They didn't own the screenplay because it was through the production
Especially
company.
a special.
Thank you. Unless you write a special, then you can own that. That makes sense. But the production company with the Weinsteins owned the intellectual property to that screenplay.
So they didn't copyright it or anything.
No.
Because if they would have gotten a copyright,
That was also the issue with In Living Color. I don't know if you guys ever seen the behind the music on that guy.
No.
It was so sad. They basically drove Keenan out because he was trying to still do the vibe of inviting my friends, making sure everybody gets their eat, making sure everybody eats.
Right.
And the studio was like, well, we want these people to come on here. They're fun. I like them. They're white. I like them. And he was like, no, I brought who I brought on here. And if I like them, I'll bring them on here if they're white. And then it was a whole big thing. I watched the whole documentary.
Jim Carrey was like, it's only me.
And it literally was just him and that other white lady. And that's why they left. The same time that Keenan left, they both left too. Because it was like a whole big thing. They were really
Yeah,
trying to
because they had
drive
like
him
an
out.
Adam Sandler thing going on before Adam Sandler had it, where
Yeah.
like he hires all the same people to be in all his shit, and the same with
Literally.
like Tim Burton does the same thing too. He hires all the
And
same
it's
people
all
to
low.
be Johnny
Usually
Depp,
it's
that
lower.
other
It was
girl
lower
too.
comedians too. People that
Like they
didn't
had a
get much
community,
shine, but they had
a community,
vibe.
but they were all funny as fuck too.
Yes.
And diverse.
Very diverse. I love the living color.
Do what you wanna do
I knew it was coming.
and live in color.
Is she doing the ad libs?
And live in color. I ain't. Listen,
Lessons from Leash.
I could do my own ad-libs, okay?
This is a new segment.
But I appreciate the help.
How you want to disrespect Ranasia like that?
I said I appreciate the help.
Damn, I could do my own.
That was for you.
I just thought it was funny.
I didn't even do
Because she
ad-libs.
said not her doing the ad-libs.
Because she started doing your ad-libs for you.
But it sounded like you
somebody
were,
was
an error.
it sounded like you were appalled.
I was like, nobody. Oh.
That's why I was like correcting.
Look at her trying to get, why you stirring the pot? Because she don't like the cohesiveness.
I don't like people sharing my velvet. Clearly.
Y'all.
This is a new segment from the show. It basically grew this show. It birthed this show. We talk about 6 brown chicks, our favorite people. I hope they shout me out one day.
They better.
We go on their threads. We go and look at these real
I'm so excited.
sad lives that ask for help. And we give them the help that they
Give
so
them
truly
guidance.
deserve and the guidance that the Lord has blessed upon you.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Let it burp. All right. I feel like this is going entirely too quickly.
We good. Don't fight it. That means some bullshit can come at the end. It's great.
Okay,
Go
I
ahead.
like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we good.
I think it's because we were bullshitting so much last time with Mackie, and then I kept looking down like, oh, we gotta hurry up.
Because it was a lot of us.
All right, question 1. It's a little sad to be prepared. My mom died during childbirth.
Damn.
I've told only 3 people about this because it is painful and it hurts me that she traded her life for mine. I don't think you should think of anyway. My wife knows about my mom's ultimate sacrifice. Okay, you have, and how it haunts me. However, when she caught me and her friend fucking in her car,
Wait, what?
she called me
Wait.
a cheating ass reversed abortion.
Oh, wow.
She left me.
Oh.
I miss her, but those words really cut me. Before I take her back, she must apologize for those words.
What?
Why?
How to make her come back to me and apologize and mean it. Advice.
I'm sorry.
Wait, so who was she fucking?
Her girlfriend.
Her girlfriend's somebody.
Oh, her friend. Her girlfriend's friend was fucking in her girlfriend's car. She called her a cheating ass reversed abortion and left her.
I'm sorry.
When
and I say
they
this with
go
love.
low, we go lower.
I say this with love. But like, I feel like some of the comebacks that like lesbians have, them shits be
Sharp, son. Sharp.
When I
Them
tell
shit's
you,
cut.
I wouldn't be able to I would have cried immediately if she said it to me.
Them shit's cut.
appalled.
I'm just, you gotta leave. I would have told her, you gotta go. Like,
A reverse abortion.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I probably would have said square up.
that's what I mean when I say like
Fuck
that.
saying square up. I would have just did it.
Reverse, no,
The shit
I'm
out of
a
it,
punk.
what?
I'm a
That's to
person
pull the
with
hands up, the pants up, and like
The
pull the pants up. What?
Squat.
Like,
What?
with the clap.
Like, what?
A revert what?
Nothing.
A revert what?
No one else does clap. No.
Or what you
It
do?
gets me amped.
You do the
It gets me
skit.
amped. It gets me amped.
Listen, I ain't never been in a fight before, but I
I
don't.
fought, but I don't recall.
Y'all don't get like, you know how
I don't
niggas when they
recall
pull their
full
pants
blown,
up, they're like,
just
No,
yeah,
they do.
no.
yeah, you know,
They do.
tag.
I seen that. They do.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Pull
They
the
pull
pants
their
up.
pants
I
up and
feel
no
like
clap.
you
You
pull
ain't
the
never seen
pants
a
up
nigga
and then you
clap.
just start like
Not like
squaring up.
The
Baby,
nigga ain't clapping
baby,
for you
baby,
before.
don't do it no more.
No, I've never seen that. Like it's literally a 2-step process. Pull your
Bro,
pants
she
up and
keeps
square
the
up.
the
That's
more
it.
she claps. It's like when people are like, do you know so and so, and you're like, no. Oh, have you ever seen The Wiz? And you're like, no. You've never seen The Wiz? No. How come you've never? Every time you say it, don't make me see it again. And
You know how they finna clap? She ain't never seen that clap though.
Yo,
she's just clapping. We didn't see it the first time, baby.
man.
Like, it's funny, but I think I've seen that.
I'm definitely
Maybe
seen
overly
niggas
hype.
arguing.
I don't
I've seen
recall
niggas arguing and clapping at each other.
yeah, I don't
They
usually
sassy
recall.
nowadays.
Not sassy. Hey, bro.
Hey, girl.
Bro.
Don't pull my hair. We love men.
Yes.
We
Yes.
love all of the men's. Okay.
I just had to put that disclaimer.
Yes,
'cause-
please. This is.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
y'all.
But
Anyway,
so
so
she was
more
fucking her
advice.
girlfriend's friend, and she said, "Before I take her back,
Why is she?
How can I get her to apologize?
why are
and
you
mean it?
considering? First of all, why did you fuck her friend and to begin with,
Yeah,
for you to be considering to take her back?
It's too much going on. Just let it go. Let everything.
I'm definitely like, why cheat when you could just leave the person? That's me.
Yes.
So I'm like, the fact that you're already, I'm gonna take her back. How are you taking her back when she left you for cheating on her?
She is the toxic person.
Make it make
Toxic
sense.
as hell.
Ooh, make it make
She
sense.
is the toxic one.
Toxic as hell.
Make
Like,
it
Talking about you trying to make it seem like she's toxic because she called you her first abortion.
you deserve
She said,
it.
before I take her back, because I'm so great.
And first of all, let's talk about how like kind of weirdly obsessed she is with her mother's death. It kind of struck me as odd that she said, "My mom died during childbirth. I've only told
You know
3
what it's
people about
given?
this. It's painful as she traded her life for mine."
You know
You're
what it's
deep-
given?
What?
You know when niggas do some foul shit, and they be like, yeah, you know, it's because
Gaslighting.
my grandma. I miss my
Gaslighting.
grandma.
I went to talk to the lady, and she said that is because
the grandma, I miss my grandma. You know.
You know, I was
You
all by
know,
myself
although she
growing
died
up.
like 20 years ago.
That's
I
a
still
little-
miss my-
I'm screaming. He's like, damn, that's what
said,
I
"Yo,
sound
feel that in my
like.
heart all the time, bro.
Tyga's like, that's what I
Please
sound
don't tell me
like.
you use that. Be better
Nah,
than
he
that.
said I had to.
Be
I'm
above that.
ashamed.
You know what? I actually want you to be ashamed though.
He's like,
Don't
you
do
know,
that.
be out here on my own.
No,
No,
like
I
that.
want him
I'm
to be
And
joking.
he
better.
hit
We
his
look
heart
like
when he
him.
talked to the girl, so he hit his
But,
heart like,
I want you to
it's
be
hard out
better.
here for me to really feel.
We've been trying to get you on the pod.
You're in the podcast.
You
You
can
wanna
definitely
come? Come
jump in.
on.
Good.
Jump in.
Yeah, jump in. Jump
Right
in the
there.
line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Rock your body time. Shake, shake.
I'm looking like waiting for her to scoot like
Shake
we
your
were.
body.
I'm
and
like,
shit.
right, she ain't moving. I'm like,
Shake.
Move.
I scooted, but this it cuts right
Oh,
here.
wait.
right,
the
right, right, the
camera.
camera.
Go
Go
fix
make
the
sure everybody in the camera.
No, you can stay.
How is he gonna
No,
get
you
fix the
stay.
camera?
We're not telling you to leave, but we just if
No,
you want to
yeah.
be in the camera.
Oh, you thought we were telling you to get out the...
No.
No, oh my God, no.
He's literal
And I'm
like
looking at his
me.
face like, what are you sad about, bro? Fix
He's
the
very
camera.
no, because I'm like you gotta use your. He's very literal,
You
like how I
definitely
am.
have to
Yeah,
So
you
you have
are.
to say the
For
full
sure.
sentence.
My bad,
Yeah, you
yeah.
gotta say the
Right.
full sentence.
We are
Yeah.
not kicking you out the camera.
That's what I was like. No.
Ooh,
I like this.
you finder me.
Like, come on. You
I ain't got my glasses
We
on, so
already
I
went to
can't
Charlie.
see
Guess who
nothing.
was not in Charlie Angels mode?
I
I want you to zoom in on that finger.
Charlie's Angels.
Here she go with the songs. We got confused in our head.
Hey, we got
man.
gang on. Okay.
Some people gonna be like, stop being. Oh, you saw me spit again? Please don't. I know y'all see that in the camera.
Scoot a little this way. No,
For me?
Yeah.
Okay, don't smash my hand.
Sorry.
That'll be
Yeah,
the
that'll
day.
be tragic.
On camera.
Oh,
She,
man.
she hit the just let yourself. Feeling oh so sick.
Sound like Snowball when he trying to poop. Anyway.
Hey man, we here, man. This is
Hey,
In the
gang, gang, gang,
Like, this
gang.
mad light.
You tell us about it.
You talking about why they
Pretty
hot?
sure you can see every single
He didn't
point.
even put the air on. He let that fan sitting right there.
No,
all
he
day.
had it on. He
Bro,
had turned
the-
it on and turned it off. It fucks with the sound.
The sound, man.
I've-
Because
I've-
if you feel me? If the
It
audio
cuts
is all
out.
fucked up, y'all gonna be mad at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be like, Tag,
It
what
sounds
happened?
like it
Master
sounds
it.
like static in the back with the fan and everything.
Okay.
It's annoying.
Forget it then. Tag, what were you saying over there? You said that you were
So-
ashamed
Man,
of
I've
who you are.
used the grandma thing to cop out of a relationship before.
That's crazy.
Cause like I guess
Wait.
before I wasn't as honest. I was, cause I was
feel
like,
that.
you feel me? Damn, that's kind of mean. You feel me? So I would do this little shit to get out of situations.
Instead of just
So
telling
wait.
her
I'm
that
like
your
not
pussy stink and I
judging
don't
you,
like you.
but I'm like,
It's
not
not because
even-
now I'll tell a hoe how it is. I mean, not a
tell a
hoe.
hoe, whoa.
I mean,
This why we ain't bring him on the show before y'all can see this how he felt about
Hoe,
Whoa.
hoe is just like, hoe is just like,
I'm not mad at him for that.
hoe is
No,
just
I didn't
like
even
a
think about it.
term.
That's
Term. I don't mean I
It was
love
because when they
women.
just said something, I looked up like,
My fault.
No, please
But
continue.
Pete,
No,
Pete,
go ahead.
Pete,
I'm
Pete.
screaming. He's like, why did I come on this side of the
Nah,
camera?
for real.
go ahead. Tag.
Hey man, I'm ashamed, and I moved on. I'll tell a woman how it is.
That's all that matters. I feel like if you could acknowledge that you've done it and there's growth,
For sure.
You
Then
have
you're
to say
Gucci.
this though. You have to say, my name is
I
Tag,
feel like it's hot because the
and I
fucking
am a
lights.
serial.
My fault.
I am a
Am I
serial
are y'all-
grandma
y'all
liar.
curse on me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He said, I think it's hot because the fucking lights. And he was like, my bad, my fault. Y'all curse on here? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Fuckity fuck. Sorry.
I was just talking about sucking dick.
Huh?
Nah.
We were.
No, but she was.
But she
We
missed the
weren't.
whole section
But I
part.
can acknowledge
But
that.
okay.
I think it's a little crazy, though, to end a relationship.
Tag, you want a beer?
Like, let your grandma rest.
He said, I'm not gonna be able to break
No,
down.
it was
later."
like I need space.
But you use grandma like grandma is.
Yeah, that's
grandma
wild.
is in the cloud. She's resting.
Yeah.
Let her rest.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Let her
grandma.
rest.
Oh.
Please.
I didn't blame it on that, but like that happened,
But,
and then
like,
You
I
said your
just-
grandma was sick?
No, she was like,
No, she passed.
She passed. And
Oh,
he
I
was
thought you were
using
telling them
her.
that
He
she
wasn't
sick.
lying.
I
I
know.
wasn't lying.
He wasn't
I get
lying.
it. And people, they heal in their own time.
So I want to comment on her using her mom. I feel like it was the way
It's
that she
weird.
used it in the
It's
context.
gaslighting.
It was the way that she used it in the context because I'm definitely like my mom passed and I'm like both of my parents are gone and thank you for catching that. And I'm definitely one of those people that be like, so let's get this out the way right now so we don't have to make the conversation awkward because niggas like to be like, oh, I'm gonna make your mom so happy and I'm like, we ain't got time for that. So I'm the type to like bring it like in the beginning of the conversation.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand that, but then it's just like, oh, I'm not trying to shame. She didn't meet her mom.
Is that a gnat?
It is. It's okay.
I'm like, she didn't meet her mom. So like, is that not strange? And
I
then
mean,
like, she's saying that her mom gave her
And that's
life.
why-
She didn't exchange it. That you can't choose to do that.
That's what I'm saying. It's very odd the way she talks about her mom's death.
The way that she described it is weird.
It's weird.
It's obsession. Like, no one talks about their mom's death like that. She traded her life for mine. When did she do that?
It's a little strange.
She passed
I don't
unexpectedly.
think she asked for that.
She didn't
Yeah,
ask.
I'm
If
like,
she
I don't
didn't
know if she
to
asked for
die
that.
and not to raise you.
get
I
it.
don't
But
know.
maybe that's her way of justifying the shit that she does.
But you just.
She sounds like she has a mental illness.
I mean, I agree.
She might have a mental illness looming somehow.
She did.
She said how did I before I take her back? So that alone says that she got mental health issues.
I think she.
You know what? I'm gonna get.
He said, I'm done with this. It's hot over here.
You're
He literally abandoned ship. That was on camera.
So this is what we deal with every time.
and now he's gonna turn the viewfinder back, so I'm not gonna see my pretty face anymore. That's fine.
Oh, that fan feels amazing.
Do you think it's gonna?
does.
It's fine. Can you master it out? Is that a thing? No.
No.
Yeah, like.
I don't know if the. Can I just move my mic as close as
Because
possible?
if you put the sound isolation on when we're recording, it shouldn't be too bad.
On the fan? Oh, you think on the
Yeah.
cameras? Is that
Nah,
what it
on
is?
the mic.
on the mic.
I'm like, cause on the cameras, I don't think
It shouldn't be too
No,
bad.
on the
No,
mic.
you would hear it on the microphone. But what's next? What's the next one?
Married for 10 months.
No.
Lessons from leash number 2. Married from 10 months. Didn't say that. We have a blended family. I have an 8-year-old girl, Charlie. She's pudgy and wears glasses. She's in her awkward stage. Her stepsisters are tall and slim like their dad. One is 11 and another is 13. The 13-year-old called my child fat. My husband allowed it and got mad at me because I stepped in. He said he wanted Charlie to stand up for herself. Damn, Charlie. Well, the 13-year-old told Charlie to stop eating everything in the house then. Charlie snapped, "Are you the food police? Do you know Jesus loves everyone but you? He put your mama in the ground. You skinny, but you should say less because you are less." Whoa. And then it had the emoji with the exploding head. My husband accused me of teaching Charlie to disrespect his child. And then he said, "Check that little fat bitch or y'all could leave." Oh my God, I'm not laughing. That's not okay.
Why would he say that? Oh my God, why would he say that?
So
Emotional damage.
emotional damage.
And then he said, "Check that little fat bitch or y'all could leave."
Turmoil. What do you?
I didn't mean to
So
laugh. I'm still laughing.
there's more.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Wait, what did he say? I'm actually crying
He
right
said,
now.
check that little fat bitch.
I'm so sorry. All right, hold on. I gathered Charlie and we stormed out. He didn't call me or follow. It's been 3 weeks. Is my marriage over? Did I do the right thing?
She did.
Advice.
He listened. No. So she listened to him, but also, Charlie listened to him too by defending herself,
She did.
and she got kicked out and called a little fat bitch. I have so many questions. I'm looking at both cameras. I have so many questions.
Is it like, hold on, because you're telling her to stop teaching your child how to stop teaching. Like,
So
he
he's like, stop.
You just turn around and call this little girl a little fat bitch.
Rewind.
Like,
So teach. And so is that what your kid learned it from?
Like,
That's so okay. This is what it's coming down. So he never told his daughter, and she never told him to stop telling your kid to bully my kid. His daughter learned it from him.
Like,
Exhibit A, take your little fat bitch and go.
like,
And the mama is obedient, apparently, because she took the little fat bitch. And she went.
Because I'm crying right now.
girl, stand
Why
up.
would
Stand
you
up.
leave? Why would you tell him to go mush his ass and go sit down and watch your
Baby,
view?
you should have did him like Sheila did Mike.
Like, I threw his
Get
ass
the
in the
wine bottle
bathtub.
and hit his ass. Like,
I have
Grits
so
the
many.
nigga.
I have
Grits the
so
nigga.
many
Grip ball.
questions.
Grip ball that nigga. I'm really over here tearing.
I have so many questions.
cause what? I'm sorry,
Am I divorced, bitch? Is my marriage over?
baby. The marriage was over when the incident started.
First of all, once he started allowing his child to call you fat, and then he in turn came out his mouth and called you fat,
Little fat
that
bitch.
is what he's been teaching his child to say about your daughter. That is the end of your relationship.
It's over.
There is no, can I go back? Should I go back?
That was on
the next
some-
step for him is murdering your kid
Damn.
because he don't love her clearly.
I think we went
That's-
from like
I'm
0
thinking-
to like
I'm
100.
hearing all
I
that
could
right
see.
here.
I could see him
Everyone
abandoning
knows
her.
that. 0 to 100
She
She
very
said now.
fast.
She said now, little girl dead. I could see him
Like,
abandoning her
That's
before
what I'm
he
saying. He
do
gonna
that.
leave her to die before he ever
100%.
take care of her.
But
I ruined my
also,
makeup. I feel like I know I look
you
crazy
still look
now.
good. It's cool. But also, it's just like it just doesn't make sense to me
I don't.
because I feel like that shit started when they were dating.
Yeah.
When
And
he
she
was like,
just ignoring it.
where Peep, this is what happened because my mom had this friend, her best friend, and her son. I'm sorry if you're listening to this. He was annoying as fuck.
Oh well.
Oh my God, he was so
Yeah,
annoying
tell the
hanging
truth.
out. And like I used to hate going over there because I would have to hang out with him because we were both only children. And so like that's what I'm imagining. So it would be like, oh, I'm going to link up, whatever, we're going out. And she's like, oh, do I have to go? Is that little fat bitch gonna be there? And he was just like, yeah. Like I can see
Like
when
literally,
they were
like,
dating.
it's a conversation. That him and his child has
Exactly,
had.
exactly. And then so when she had the conversation with her stepsister, now I'm assuming they're a blended family, they had the conversation and she was like, well, that's what you are. Like my daddy said.
Basically, like, yeah, my daddy said.
My daddy
this
said
is
it
what my
too,
daddy called you, so
so-
I guess this is what I'm gonna call you.
How crazy.
And then
y'all
the
look
daddy
because
delivered it.
Y'all been looking at me like I look crazy.
No, I was doing this to my
Daddy
eye.
delivered it express. That was crazy.
He said, actually, what my daughter said.
Was true, and I double that.
So
I call. That's what he said. I call your
He
bullshittery.
basically said court adjourned.
Drop it. Said Mike.
he said, get the fuck out my house.
And she did it. That's what makes me so mad. That's why I had to start. I couldn't believe that she did. I couldn't stop laughing.
And then I'm like, she was obedient
did
with
it?
it.
That's why he plays your place. He plays in your face like that now with your child. He literally disrespected your child in front of you, and your option wasn't to knock that nigga's teeth out, but to turn and grab her hand and leave
Baby.
with nothing on your back but your clothes.
He will be swallowing all 32.
You better go. How about you check your bastard child, the one that doesn't have a mom? That's what I would have said, but then I'm rude. See, I can't do stuff like this.
Wow.
See.
Wait. Can we go back? Go back. Is Charlie the
Charlie's the one with the mama.
All right, so Charlie's comeback though, can we praise her for that? Because she went in.
She did.
She did.
Charlie went in.
She
Charlie
did.
was like, oh, Charlie pulled a Kevin Hart.
Are you the
My
food
mama
police?
told Joe mama. That's what
Put yo mama in the
Shut
ground.
your motherfucking ass. That's what she did. That's what she did.
You skinny, but you less because you say less because you less. I'm trying to think how she did it. I imagine a lot of this.
Rolling neck,
Definitely
but-
a lot of rolling neck. And she probably got one little snapping, like,
No one of these.
oh, you think so? You think she did that?
She
Fingers
was
was in the
10.
face.
She was 10.
Fingers was in the face.
What's the race?
Black.
You know
I
what
gotta
they?
think.
I think they were. Sorry.
Blended family.
I mean,
Blended means
Blended.
blended means mom, dad, different children come together. That's what
together.
blended means.
That's what blended is.
That ain't no mulatto.
That's not mixed. That's like.
I'm not dumb, and I'm gonna make sure that every inch of these scenes.
So in me explaining it,
Deleted.
that was not. I was
I
really
wasn't
just trying to
no, it's just
educate.
I really
know,
wanted her to
I know.
understand.
I
I'm just
know.
saying, like, I don't want people to start thinking like Leisha's so stupid.
And she not.
She's so. I'm just.
She educated.
Very.
Let me move on to number 3 because I just realized we almost about to hit 50. When did it became? Oh my God!
You
Not enough
see?
time.
That's why I was like, just talk. We gonna feel it. It's fine.
Number 3. You bring it down.
Yeah, we good. Oh, I didn't know we had to do it for each section.
So what?
I do it for Litty Threads. My bad. I did it for the first one. Okay.
Send me the video.
No, we good. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Had a wild night in Vegas for my fraternity brother's birthday. I left my wife and son at home. I don't ever get high, but I was just distracted because I was like, yes, family. But the birthday cookies had drugs baked in them. Everything sweet to eat were edibles. I woke up in the hotel with permanent marker, Lonnie's hoe, written on my face. I don't remember Lonnie, but she robbed me, uploaded our sex video to Pornhub, and then locked me out of my account. I guess Pornhub? I don't know. Was it?
Yeah.
My wife hasn't seen the video, but I know someone downloaded them. What to say? Do when my wife confronts me. I'm scared I'll lose everything. So a lot to unpack. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, baby. So you messed up.
Wait, don't judge me.
By falling asleep.
I low key want to see the video.
And I'm over here
You saw how I came around the mic? I was like, why are we not judging?
She uploaded our sex video to Pornhub. I'm going to look in the chat. Hold on. Let me look in the comments to see if somebody was like, ooh, I got the video right here. Hold on.
Wait, the actual video?
Hold on. Let me see.
So she as while you're looking. So she uploaded. How'd she get into your phone?
Correct. Like, is your password like 0000?
Do you not have it unlocked? And then, how? Oh, he was high. Because I was gonna say, how out were you that you let?
Somebody in the comments was like, "So you trying out this lie on us first,
Right?
with the Megan Good one?" That's like,
That's what I'm thinking because I'm like the math is not mathing. So he said he went on vacation. He went to what is it? A bachelor
I
party?
don't get high, but those birthday cookies had that marrow reefer in there. And
The devil's lettuce.
all of a sudden, I woke up, Lonnie's hoe, permanent marker on my forehead. It's not here right now because I scrub. Yeah.
Wait,
He definitely-
he kind of snitched on himself.
He did.
Was Lonnie.
Hello.
And how you remember Lonnie and nothing
And he
else?
didn't add that to anywhere in the story. But
And
then,
no, and if you didn't know who Lonnie was, how you know that's her and you in the video fucking?
Exactly. See, you gotta let men talk. Because they end up telling on themselves.
Tag, take a lesson.
They end up telling on themselves.
He
That's
did today.
Why, listen.
The
Yo,
girl
we-
gonna be like, "You broke up
give it
with
to you
me."
straight,
Wait.
for real. If you ever in a situation and she, number one, if she asks you a question from the rip, just know she know already.
100%.
She just wants you to tell the truth. Once you start telling the truth, which I hope you would do,
You will. You know better.
she'll listen to you instead of. She'll all right, that might turn bad.
He said,
But
"I'm gonna
she'll
be
literally
emotionally
just, like,
mysterious."
listen to you, and as you she'll like, instead of cutting you off, let you talk, because the longer you talk, the more you reveal without us having to ask.
But you don't understand how much we love transparency.
We love it. It's the most
Oh my God,
attractive
when I
thing
say
in
the
world.
panties
Don't
are
say
dripping?
that. Don't say that because there
panties
a
be
lot of
dripping.
women, not all women do.
You
Really?
right. No,
No,
she's
not
right.
all women like transparency. I like transparency, but not all women do. Not all women can handle transparency. Who?
Not
A woman? Or what do you mean?
Yeah, no, girls don't. That's
Girls
real.
don't.
That's some real shit. That's
Girls-
bars.
You see how Tag be just saying the right stuff?
He's a
That's how he gets the
poet.
bitches
He's a
in his
poet.
room.
But I will say, period. I will say, I feel like he's gonna be listening to the pod and be like, "All right, this is what I'm not gonna do when I back these bitches because."
clearly the bitches like it.
Hello.
No, he's gonna
The
delete
opposite
all
of what
these
the bitches
scenes.
like.
We're not gonna have any of these. Really?
I mean, but you.
We're gonna
take.
take. We're gonna keep mode on that. Let me know. We got you.
Why don't you ask?
my
Okay,
God, I love
anonymous,
it.
not anonymous,
She said
not
anonymous.
anonymously.
Anonymously?
Hold on. Yeah. Okay, give on it.
Anonymously?
I
No.
was going to, but I didn't. I was gonna say anonymously. I said anonymously.
Okay.
your time.
It's okay. Take your time.
Tag don't even be caring that I sound like a 2-year-old.
That's also what I mean, where he's just like so
He
not
just be looking at us like-
bothered. He just be like, "I."
You said thwed, but good luck.
I definitely said cover when we were talking about In Living Color, so I can't even say anything.
Shit, I ain't even here.
I was so
That's what I
embarrassed
was
when I
gonna
watched the
correct
YouTube. I was like thwed.
So my mind does this thing where if I'm reading, I read the first letter and the last letter.
Yo, can I get some wine too?
You can get whatever you want, baby.
Yeah,
we ain't got no cup.
Oh, we got the.
It's an
It's a
extra
blue.
cup.
It's a blue plastic.
I thought it was
And
purple.
you know what? No,
Am I colorblind?
no. It's just
You
the-
might be.
The liquor
I really
it
might be.
changes our color scheme.
It's like a regular cup.
We used to have a white. Maybe that's what you're
Yeah.
thinking of.
Wait.
No,
What did I say it was?
no.
You said purple.
All right, guys. What the fellas really want to know is this. You feel me?
Oh, she's trying to get him
All
turned.
right, you can stop.
I just
heard
heard a
those
lot of.
All right.
I said.
Cause it's like
Renee,
y'all
you
want
gonna try to pull up?
transparency, but you feel me?
We gonna,
What if we just want to like,
I
you
hope you
feel
got
me?
it.
Like,
You just trying to smash?
yeah.
I feel like that's so typically when I was dating, right? And even in now, like, because I feel like I'm involved with someone and I know emotionally I'm not available at the moment, but like I could smash. Like I feel like I am available mentally where we could have sex, but it's not gonna be more than that. So in yeah, like I feel like I can have the conversations where I'm like, listen, like we could fuck, but we don't need
How
to
do
talk
men
every
approach that?
day.
Because
Can you give me the question?
They
again?
don't
I'm sorry, I was
believe me.
distracted by
I
something
literally
else.
jumped in on the
how do
podcast.
men like approach like if we just want to kill for real?
If you just
like y'all
smash.
like transparency, and usually if I just want to kill, I would just have to like lie or like fake a personality for a week. But I'm grown. I don't
but
want to do that
again,
no more.
I feel like that depends on the woman that you're dealing with.
Correct.
Nah,
Go ahead.
I've never.
You're dealing with girls, but
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
answer.
Go ahead.
Answer. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
tell
get
you
it.
guys how you can get to be able to smash, not pay for dinner. Thank you, Velvet. Not pay for dinner, because they always see that in the camera. Like, this dumb, clumsy bitch. Not pay for dinner. Let's see how long the soundboard lasts. Anyway, not pay for dinner. I'm gonna pay for it. If I
Not
ever
pay
mess
for
it up.
dinner.
Not pay for dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and then be able to not have her call you the next day.
Damn.
You like the Gallo brothers?
Nah, this
It's
is fire.
right.
But
Okay,
nah,
so I'm gonna
about to
teach
give
you.
us some sauce. I need that.
All you have to do is tell her that when you first text her, let her know that you have a date, place already picked out
With a time.
with a time.
Mm-hmm. And outfit recommendation puts the cherry on the top of the sundae.
Or if you want to take it up a step, you get her an outfit.
If you
That's
had
not
big
his.
balling,
That's not his age
if
bracket.
he was big ball, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
If he
saying,
was big
no,
ball,
no,
big
but I'm
ball,
saying
no.
in general, if you want to take it up.
I feel that.
Some-
Don't do that
Nah.
though.
that's
Don't do
video.
that for me,
That's
though.
video.
But some
vixen
people
vibes,
really
though.
They
like.
gonna think you
some
simping.
Some really
Some do.
don't do that for me though.
Not every woman, like a normal class, let's say a working class, corporate life baddies. Let me let you know. Okay, we're all
how you
here.
get the corporate baddies too?
We're here.
That's us. What you
Corporate.
want?
You
Say
take
no.
her. You tell. You don't even when she texts you off. Let's say it's a dating app. She texts you off the dating app. You know what? We'll make this the last thread because we're gonna end off of this. She texts you off the dating app, right? She's like, "Hey," you're like, "Hey." Anyway, we get to the numbers. We exchange. The first thing you do, introduce yourself in her phone. Do not say hi.
Please don't.
I gave my nigga to 6 other niggas today. I want you to know that. Y'all don't know that, but I know that. I gave my number to 6 other niggas today. You thought you was special. I know.
6. Why 6?
Why we all look at him like that?
She got the retwist. You ain't see?
Y'all just want
Why
options
does
for
me?
us?
Honestly,
I
so
have to do one at a time. I
No,
do
it's
one at
not.
a
No, no,
time.
it's
Nah,
not.
see,
It's
it's
not
not what
like
you-
that.
that's putting your.
I do
It's
one at a
it's
time.
putting.
No, not even.
That's putting all your eggs in a basket.
In a
baby.
That's
One
what I was gonna
basket,
say.
yeah.
It's
And
putting all
that's
your
how you
eggs
get
in a
your heart, your
basket.
feelings hurt. You get your
So
feelings
if
hurt
you're
like that.
looking to just fuck, like you're saying, I'm just looking to smash. You should be doing multiple at a
You should
time.
always do
I mean,
multiple.
for me, that's like
Not
yeah,
fucking
but
multiple.
Like, no.
Dating.
I'm saying like that's just not wasting time. That's just I don't like. I hate texting.
You don't
feel
have
me?
to
That's
text.
why.
That's cool.
That's what-
but
let me
but
finish.
again,
Oh,
oh sorry.
my fault.
No,
No, go ahead.
We're gonna get there. I was gonna say you let her know. These are, and then mind you, this is only like 10 message bubbles. Like we're not even that far, and we're not that deep. Okay, so you tell her I got a place already picked out. I know this great place. Da 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 da. How about we go at 8? Don't say 10. Don't say I'll come pick you up after I scoop you.
Don't even do 7 because I get out of work at 6,
6.
so that ain't gonna work. We
8.
corporate.
And then she thinks that you have her next day in mind because she thinks you're gonna bring her home before it's too late. That's 3 hours before it's too late. 11 o'clock is too late.
Nah, you could push it to
No,
12.
you can push it to 12.
No,
I
that's
say
when you
push
want
it
to get the
12.
pussy. No.
That's
no.
what
No,
you
no,
trying
no,
to
no,
get.
no.
Oh, we trying to get the pussy.
We trying to get the pussy.
Oh, wait.
Right.
Yeah, we trying to
We
get
trying to push
first.
it
trying to
to
get the
12.
pussy.
We trying to push it to 12.
Definitely
Okay,
push it
my
to
bad. I got
Yeah.
into the.
Nah, he.
You gotta love her.
Yeah, nah.
No, we're
Nah.
trying to fuck and move on. We're not even trying to save the number.
We're not. No.
What? Okay.
Are you trying to say the number?
No, so personally,
I'm not trying to say, but I'm a lover boy for sure.
Okay.
I know
But-
that's why I can't think that you're
No.
gonna just smash and not keep her
But
in
I'm
your
not
phone.
an easy like just for like it takes me time to.
so
Thank you. Back to
I'm
my
a,
plan.
I'm a
So-
second link killer. though.
No,
Okay.
no.
I'm
So
a
what I
second link
imagine
killer,
when I
so-
hear him, I'm not saying that your plan is wrong. I feel
plan's-
like
Yo,
his,
I
I
hope-
feel like your plan
Yeah, I'm
involves.
glad my face not in it.
I feel like your plan involves too much,
I can't repost this, I'm
intention.
sorry,
The intention is what gets you the pussy quicker.
No, you don't even need that. If you're showing that much intention in planning the date, in making sure you pick her up, in making sure you do X, Y, Z, then you're setting the tone that you want to date her. If you're only
what I'm
looking to
saying.
fuck, then it's like,
But you could be
hey,
honest.
listen, no, you're still setting the tone. I don't care. Your actions are showing that you're
Actions
trying to
speak
date me.
louder than
Exactly.
words.
So if we're having the conversation, it's like, yo, what's up? What are you looking for? Like, oh no, I'm just looking to kick it. You know what I mean? Then it's like,
You know what?
And then you
But
can move on.
That's how they like finagle the shit.
That's
And
how you
I
finagle
feel like a
STD.
You know
terrible
what I'm saying?
guy.
So
That's-
like that's how they like know that that's what you look for if that was something that you wanted to pursue.
But he's trying to
I'm
be
a great
honest.
guy.
And they know that
Nah,
even
but-
though you're saying, "Oh, I just want to fuck," you could feel something totally
So
different.
peep, that's a lot of the issue that I ran into when I was out here in these streets wilding, because I was genuinely just trying to fuck. Like, you know how I was moving. I was really
We
just
both
trying to
were.
fuck. Like,
So does
Yeah,
every girl
so-
like have a whole face for real?
Absolutely.
no.
Mm,
No.
I mean, not
Nah, you
absolutely.
just say yeah. You just say yeah.
No,
No,
You didn't see my face. I said, do y'all know this podcast?
I say that because I have a lot of friends that are really just like relationship girls, yo.
But I'm
like,
a
and they
lover
just
girl now.
don't.
After I had my kids, like,
I am a
bro.
lover
It's
girl
weird
now.
for
I've
me.
always been a lover
It's-
girl, but I'm also very realistic. And if it's like, if I can love on you and I can fuck you like I love you, but don't call me tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like there's this fine line between it.
Damn.
Yeah.
complicated.
I don't
I
move like
really-
that no more though.
I
hate
really
that.
feel like it's
I hate
complicated
that
with
part.
me. See,
I don't
I'm a
move like
lover
that no
girl, but I'm
more.
able to, like,
You can cut it off.
I know how to cut it off.
Let me
like,
just say
it's
this.
not
I think
happening.
it's the honesty.
Yeah.
I
As
agree.
we grow older, I think women have really, that's why I say I love transparency. But I think when you're younger, they can't handle honesty. They can't handle, I want to just fuck. I really don't want you to feel offended by it. But honestly, we can go on a date. We can enjoy ourselves. But I'm not really looking to date. When you're older, you can appreciate that because it's like, I don't want to waste my time. But if I do want to have fun tonight, hey, we can go out.
Then
That's
it's
fine.
cool.
But y'all start, when
But-
y'all start moving like niggas, and I don't like that.
You ain't hear me? I started plotting. You ain't hear
No,
me? I
but
said, you want
honestly,
that?
no,
Like,
but
I like
peep,
you.
And now I know
I
how
want
that feels. Like, damn, you just want, like, even if I just wanted to fuck, like, you just wanted to fuck, like, I'd
So
be
when I was
offended, like,
younger, I was moving like that heavier than now, because now I'm like, damn, like I'm about to be 32. Like I want to start having kids soon. I want to have a family, you know? So I'm like, okay,
Gotta
we
settle
have to
down
start
soon.
picking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like when I was in my early 20s, I was ripping and running. Like even to like late 20s.
That's what
do
we're
all
doing.
women lie about their body count?
No. I'm
I
gonna be real
don't.
with you.
I'm not gonna say it on
willing to
here.
say my
I'll
body
tell
count.
y'all when
Am I
when
willing
we
to
stop
say my
recording,
body-
but I ain't gonna say it on
I think
here.
that's our body count.
I say when we stop recording, I'm not giving my shit on the podcast. But I tell you when we turn it off.
Alright.
Cause anyway,
I don't care.
I mean, I don't mind either.
Let's see us. Take us.
I will always
Let me
say.
zoom in.
Not him tripping over the cameras. I've never seen Tag so excited.
Tell her husband. Okay, so I've said it on the pod before. If you guys ever want to go to season 2, yes, and even in our real lit mashup, we talked about our body counts. I don't. Why are you turning the camera so I can see myself? I don't have a problem telling you when before, mind you, back then Alicia didn't have a kid, so I was just out here living my best life. After having a child, I realized that men suck, and if I were a real man, I can't sit there and pop that pussy like I used to, and I would end up in vicarious situations. So I think over time I learned, like, girl, you can't just be popping pussy for anybody. But
What's your number?
Yeah, like, she's beating around the
Giving a whole disclaimer and shit, right? Like you said you was gonna give it.
stop. You keep turning the camera viewfinder. Okay, so I don't have an accurate exact number.
That's why she giving it.
See, I be lying.
I got a list in my
no,
phone.
it's not.
I can show.
You
I'll show
have
you
a
my
list?
list. I will show y'all my list. We're not turning it
No,
to the
she
camera.
didn't. Every time Velvet popped that pussy, she wrote his name down.
I surely the fuck
remember
did.
the person who I popped. Yeah.
Y'all lying. Unless y'all went through y'all dating profiles and looked at their usernames.
No,
I'm
every
very
single.
sure
I
of you.
went in
I
and
know
I
every
updated the
single
list.
person.
100%.
Why y'all make me sound like I'm a whore? No,
Nobody's trying to do that, but I know.
I
the
have
names
a
of every
list of
single
the men
person.
that I've had sex with. I don't have a list of the men that I've like sucked dick or kissed.
What's the
I
difference?
know
That's
There's a
oral.
huge.
No,
I
it's
know
not.
all
You
of
catch
that.
STDs the same way.
No, but there's a huge difference. You can make a baby with one and not the other. There's a
Correct.
difference.
What? You get
There's a difference.
STDs is the difference
I
between
don't-
pregnancy. That's lifetime versus 9 months.
Is it?
STDs can
I mean,
last for a
I'm
lifetime.
agreeing, but also like now there's a whole child. You give me an STD, fuck you, but I could walk away. We're
I can walk
attached
away
with
from
the
a child as
children.
well.
You can, but you can't. Not fully.
Not yeah.
If that baby come looking for you, you
zoom
fuck.
in. Zoom in.
Zoomed in, man. I'm waiting for that number.
Well, you gotta know your baby. That's also the thing. But anyway,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
anyway,
I'm
I don't
find
want
a
to get
list
nobody
for
in
y'all.
the feels in the comments. What were we talking about?
All right,
Wait, you had-
look.
No, she
Yeah.
didn't. What's the date? What's the date? I
The
need to
last
see when
time
you
I
made this.
updated it, the last time I updated it was 2020. That was the last time I got a new body. Oh no, I actually need to update
She
this now.
actually made this a while ago.
This is old.
Wait, but like you don't. For real?
I know, like,
I don't mind showing you this.
range.
I'm not showing the
you
camera.
had a drunk night when you bopped, and you don't know that
And
nigga name.
I
I don't know who watching
I don't know that
this.
nigga
I
name.
know his name. I need to know your name. I'm not.
No, this one I wasn't sure, so I put his city that he lived in. I put North Bergen.
But they can use fake names. Again, that don't mean nothing.
I mean, I agree.
At the end of the day, bopping. As
I
long
really
as
had
you're
to update my
protecting
list.
yourself,
I updated my list, y'all.
it should be fine. As long as you don't fall for fake nigga words like a bitch did. And then you'll be fine.
Listen.
I feel like
A nigga will come inside you with the
ear
quickness.
action.
A nigga will come inside you with the quickness with a smile on his face.
every time.
But
I feel like y'all should do what the fuck y'all want. Be smart about it.
Yes.
You can definitely to kind of like circle back. You can definitely be transparent, tag with the people that you're dating.
Seriously.
The women that you're dating. I feel like again it depends on the woman, but I feel like the conversation that you're having will tell you if it's the right time or not. I will say, like I know a lot of niggas didn't believe me.
eyelashes. It's just like really long.
What? No, when I said that I was just looking to fuck, like they thought that I was bullshit, and they were like, "Oh, you really
But-
want a relationship?" Especially because I'm cool. Like I'll chill just like this, like
But
with a
you know
nigga. You know what I
what?
mean? Like,
Velvet, you know what happened to me?
Mm.
When I used to do that, like I used to sit there and be like, I don't want nothing. Like this is just,
mm-hmm.
They used to just bop and up. No?
I used to just pop and go.
Me too.
But then
I would
they
bop-
used
I
to
would
be
bop and
like,
go.
they used to end up catching feelings.
Every
I
time,
catch
every
feelings
time,
Every single
every
time.
time.
It's just like, damn, like,
You moving
isn't
like a
a
like
nigga.
she's a meat to you?
Yeah,
Nah.
for real,
I can turn it on and off.
That will get me mad as fuck.
I can turn it,
I
but
don't
again,
like
we
fucking
had the
and moving on.
conversation.
I
So
like-
why are you upset?
See, that's
Right.
what I'm
We
saying.
had the conversation and you agreed.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying
no.
with that. When it was like, oh, I like you too. And it's like, no, not really. Thanks for that pussy.
Oh, that's different.
That's totally different.
Because now you
That's
lying. to
totally
me.
different. You definitely lied to
I
me.
feel violated every time that shit happened.
No, you
Are
lying.
you mad? You gonna
I
lie to
still
me?
am.
I would
mad.
honestly, I would rather
I
you ghost
am.
me than do some
I don't
bullshit
remember
like
half
that.
them niggas' names. Maybe like 43. I think it's about 43. Since like I was like 16 is when I lost my virginity.
Nice.
Sorry, I missed it.
43.
Okay.
Since 16,
I was
16?
21 when I lost my virginity. I was sucking mad dick though.
That's
Oh,
why your
wow.
list's so small. That's why she can make a list.
That part.
That's why she make a list in the first place.
That's probably why. Peep, right? I lost my virginity at 21
See my
because
face.
I wasn't waiting for marriage or nothing. But after I turned a certain age, I was like, well, y'all niggas don't deserve it. So like, I'll suck your dick, but that's cool. But like, you don't deserve to deflower me.
You
Like
never
that's
got
what it felt
scared you
like.
would catch a herpes on your lip?
I didn't, and I probably
was
should
my
have. I
worst
was in the street
fear.
moving crazy.
When I tell you,
Really?
Yeah, I was moving crazy. But
Same.
also, I feel like that as I got older and like the guy, I didn't care who I lost it to as long as it was like meaningful in a way. So like he was like my crush. Our moms were like best friends, like whatever.
no. Turn your head to the side.
Our moms were best friends, like stuff like that. Like it was dope. You know what I mean? It was meaningful for me. So I was like, all right, cool. But then after I lost it, I had a list of niggas that I wanted to give it to that didn't deserve
you
to lose
came
my virginity.
Oh, she came
And I spun the
Velvet is
block.
show. I didn't
I
think of
spun the
that.
block, and then I marked everything off of my list.
Although,
So I
I
was-
was hold you. I did.
My inner child was like, not my inner teenager, sorry, because that's nasty. My inner teenager was like, yeah, bitch, we bagged that. And then I would like dip.
Oh my god, would you like put like a check next to it?
I should have.
That
I
would've been-
didn't.
oh my God,
It would have been very
iconic.
satisfying.
Iconic.
Very satisfying. But I would go MIA on them. Like I would smash and then go
'cause
MIA.
what is there to talk about?
Yeah. And the niggas were always like, oh my God, I could kiss you all day. Oh my God, you feel so. I'm like, shut up. That's not what we're
They
here
literally
for.
catch feelings.
I am that nigga.
I don't do that no more though.
I can't play
I'm a love
myself no more.
girl.
That's why I'm saying. After I had my kid and I realized, bitch, you wish the baby daddy was here. You look stupid. When I literally see when I think like people are like, oh, pregnancy.
Yo.
I
How do
always-
niggas get threesomes?
Threesomes?
How do niggas get threesomes?
Not.
I can't answer
I
that.
can tell you how they failed to get
Yeah,
there.
like that don't happen unless you marry. I promise you, because it's always
That's
gonna
not
be
true.
issues.
That's
not
It's always
true.
gonna be emotions
not
involved.
true.
There's always
That's
emotions.
not
attached
true.
to that.
Yeah.
I was had to
That's not true because
I feel like
I've
that's
been
not true.
I've been invited into a couple that I declined
too.
because I wasn't attracted to both of the people. Like for me, I have to be attracted to you if I'm gonna sleep with
Yes.
you.
That's what I mean.
And it was always one partner that was more attractive or vice versa. Like I remember there were couples on Tinder that would swipe me and be like, "Yo, my girl want us to da-da-da-da," but the girl will be ugly, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even really gay, so I'm really not gonna do that because she is not cute to me. So. But I don't really know how you would ask for one. I feel like the best scenario
Have her
would be in
pick it.
public.
Have her pick the woman,
Or that you could go out with Shorty
but
and
tell
be like,
her your hard nose before that.
yeah,
Yes, because
like
if
give
you
her an
allow her to
outline.
pick, period.
Don't tell
Or
her. I
you
like
will
it.
absolutely
I like it
probably
all.
bring them.
Or peep, right? And when
Or
y'all are
pegging
out in
if you're not
public,
comfortable. Some girls they they'll bring in for pegging, and it's like
So
I'm not
if
comfortable
you're-
with that.
If you're out in public and you're just watching her, so I like to look at women because women are beautiful, and I'm gonna look at a fat ass if I see one, right?
Period.
So every time. So and if I'm with my man, I'm gonna point it out, and be like, look at that ass, like
That
you
ass
know.
is fat.
Exactly.
is
So
fat.
watch for the women that she looks at, and I feel like that would be like, oh nah, I'm not even gonna try to shit with you, cause like you don't like the woman that I like. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I feel like that's a clear indication. But if y'all have the same type, then be like, yo, what's up? Like you a little nasty? I'm trying to be nasty. You want to be nasty together? Like that's a sound. That's a sound.
It is.
That's a sound.
Thank you, Tag, for your mail ask.
Contribution.
I like
We're gonna
that.
name that segment mail ask.
I like that.
Mail ask. Mail.
I put
mail.
advice to men.
Mail
time.
Yeah.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail when it comes out. Mail.
I have 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes left. So we're going to do the goodbye shameless plugs for our show. My lips were so dry this whole episode. None of y'all bitches wanted to tell
I was
me.
drinking the whole time. I ain't
was
pee.
drinking the whole time.
Okay,
too,
so I used to ask everybody, how lit are you? Remember back then I used to be like, how lit are you? Not doing that now, right now. I'm just saying. So we're going to go around. Everyone's going to give their shameless plugs, their IGs, their music coming out, podcasts coming out, the filming of a movie, stuff like that. What are you up to? Ranasia, you first, since you're our guest.
Wow, when people ask you what you up to, it kind of makes you really look at yourself like,
And
damn,
go, I'm in corporate.
what are you
Same.
doing? I'm in corporate.
You be like, damn,
I'm
what the
doing a
fuck am I
lot.
doing with my life?
It's not college anymore, Kalisha.
Well, as I said, I'm in corporate. I have the sorority life thing going. I am now managing an artist.
Oh, I didn't take it off. I'm sorry.
I'm now managing an artist, Robin Finesse.
Fuck it up.
And
Send us her IG so we can get her on the pod.
It's a guy. It's a guy.
Oh, I thought I heard
It's a
her. I'm
guy.
sorry.
No, Robin Finesse. No, it's cool. It's cool. You didn't know. You didn't.
Dripping in finesse.
Change it. Thank you,
No,
Violet.
say
Thank
it.
you. Go ahead. Film
I
me.
got you.
And that's really it. Just drafting up some new ideas
What are
for
their
the podcast.
vibes?
Genre,
Give us a little
like,
more
yeah.
interest
It's
about.
definitely a rap artist.
Okay,
they're
that's
cool.
dope.
Getting to know him more because he's new.
Okay.
To me at least. So definitely once I get,
Are you PRing him?
I'm doing everything.
Ow.
I love to see
We do
it.
it all,
We
baby.
do it all.
I love to see. I feel like I looked like Gollum. I was under here like, oh. All right, guys. What about you, Velvet? What you got coming up?
Oh.
Wait, that was the end? My
Yeah,
bad.
that was it.
Okay,
That was
okay,
it. That was
okay.
it.
Oh, I be if y'all are in the area in Jersey City, I sing at Brightside Tavern on Wednesdays. They have an open mic night, which is dope. Y'all should come through. It's food, drinks. Oh, I got this buffalo chicken quesadilla.
Put me on.
Who be cooking? You know who cook? No.
I don't, but I trust the food. I've been there a couple
Yeah?
times.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
actually, that was one of the first spots I went to when I first moved to Jersey City. But this food's really good. I'm there on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, every week. So come through, say hi, have a drink, buy me a drink.
Heavy on the
Don't follow me
margarine.
home in real life.
Please don't.
Other than that, guys, you know what today is. Do I sound like Gollum? I was trying to like make my voice sound. Okay, so it's the end of our episode. So long, farewell.
To you, my friends. Bye for now until you meet again.
It was great. Go ahead, keep singing.
Oh,
It was great to talk to you guys
to
today.
you, my friends.
We hope to talk to you another time.
For now
Tune in 2
until
weeks
we meet again.
to get this episode
So
done.
long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. Yeah, great.
All right, guys.
Play and sing.
See you next
together
time.
at the pod.
Make sure to follow Ranasia, and we'll see you next time.
See y'all.
Bye.